Please describe your job title and primary duties.
The job title was stock and inventory. I mainly worked in there. As for a title, I can't really give one necessarily. But what we did was we would go in, and if we had a shipment of new clothes, then we'd obviously open those up and put them up on the shelves in the right order, in the right places. Primarily, like the first few days that I was working there, we were actually marking things down, so it was going through all of the sale items, scanning them, and then writing in the sale price.
What was the work environment like?
I didn't get to work a lot with customers. If I did, it was mainly, hey, where can I find this, or where is this size? In terms of the actual stockroom, though, I mean, everyone is there, and they don't necessarily have to look good or, behave entirely in front of customers. So a lot of it is joking around, having a good time. You're putting clothes up on shelves. That's essentially the entire job. So, you lighten the mood by making jokes all the time and goofing off. It was actually a good bit of fun.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
Typically, you come in, make sure that you put your stuff up before actually getting down into the stock room. So your backpack and jacket go up on a coat hanger that is overseen by asset protection or security. Then you go down, you typically go into shipping and receiving, where they tell you what you're going to be doing. And it really depends on the day, what kind of sale they're having or what's just going on that particular day that they needed someone to come in. And then it was going in and going through all of the inventory, making sure that everything was in its place. Or say if I was on a floor, like on the floor with customers and with a manager, then it was to go through the different sections and just make sure that, if a customer comes over, pulls out a sweater and goes, oh, I don't want that, and throws it back on, I go over, make sure it's folded neatly and everything's presented nicely.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
They checked in on my different skill sets and different things that were said on my resume, and they wanted to make sure that I had worked kind of with inventory before.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
It goes without saying to go in with a positive attitude, but on top of that, it's not going to be super exciting work. I don't think that's an overly negative thing to say, but it's not. It's going to be a day job, so you need to know that what kind of work you're going into. But at the same time, you should still look at it as, you should still look forward to it. You should still find something throughout your day that you're going to look forward to. And it wasn't that hard to find something to look forward to, because I would go in, there were people in there ready to goof around and have fun, even though we were going to be working the entire time.